The income option is used to add, modify, or delete income information for household members. To access this option, go into the applicant tenant file and select the option Income. This is the main income screen. Each income source is listed with the household member it is associated with, the category of income that this source falls under, a brief description of the type of income, the gross amount of the annual income, how much is excluded, and the last modified date. From here we can choose to enter notes, add new income records, select or remove existing income records, view the tenant's income level. First, we will start by adding a new income record. To begin, we will select Add. This is the income detail screen, which you will see every time you add a new record or modify an existing record. When adding an income record, first select the desired household member. Next, select the category of income that this will fall under. The various options include child support, federal wage, general assistance, and other wage. The next step is to select the frequency of this income. When selecting the frequency annual, just enter in the annual amount of the income in this rate field. When selecting any frequency other than hourly, the hours per week and weeks per year fields are grayed out. We'll select the frequency hourly here, and now the rate amount should just be whatever their hourly wage is. Here we can enter in the hours per week, and finally the weeks per year. If any of the income you entered is excluded from the rent calculation, enter in the amount of the exclusion here. If they have a FICA deduction, simply check the box next to the word FICA, and it will automatically calculate the deduction. This box should only be checked if your housing policy stipulates this as a permissible deduction. Please note that any dependent or elderly and disability deductions do not need to be added to the exclusion amount, as our system will calculate them automatically based on the information in household members. In the description field, we can explain what this income source is from, whether it be the name of the company or a government program. The description field does print on the rent calculation worksheet. In the note field, we can add any extra information about this source of income. Notes are only visible on screen. They do not print on any documents. When we're finished in the income screen, be sure to put in the last updated date of this information. This date is used to let anyone viewing this income record know when this record was last modified. By clicking Today, it will automatically update to the current date. This should be done every time you add or modify an income record. After we are finished, we will be returned to the previous screen when we select Save. Here we can see that our record is now in the list. If you want to modify an existing income source, click on it with your mouse and select Detail. Also, you can simply double-click on a record to go into the income entry screen. Here we are back to the main screen, and we can simply select Edit to change the frequency, rate, and annual income. Since we have changed some of the values, we should always modify the last updated date. When finished, we'll just press Save and return to the previous screen. To remove an income record, select it with your mouse and press the Delete button. The records listed in the income screen should only include what income will be included for their current recertification. Old records should be overwritten with their new amounts or deleted if that income source no longer applies. If the income has not changed since their last recert, it is still worthwhile to edit and change the last updated date to today so that it appears that it has not been overlooked. To get any income level information from HDS, select Income Level and choose the desired income area. The system will automatically display their level and percent category based on the number of people in the household, household income, and the income limits entered. It is important that you update your income limits tables annually when new rates are published. Simply select back to return to the previous screen, and when we're finished, we select Close to return to the applicant tenant file.